G'day and welcome back. We are here in Prague, in the convent, with Agnieszka and Christof. They have managed to fall in love after Agnieszka managed to help heal Christof's wounds while he was busy in the Crusades. Yes, so in the last part, Christof went to the Bonn silver mines and managed to fight his way through a horde of Samici creations called Slokta, and managed to kill their leader, the leader of the Samici in the silver mines, who went by the name of Azra the Unliving. Who knows how old Azra was, but yes, Christof, despite being wounded himself, managed to take her out, and he's returned to St. Thomas Cathedral, and he spoke with the Archbishop Geza, who gave him a cross as a reward. And yes, he's come back to the convent and met up with Sister Agnieszka, who he has, yes, fallen head over heels in love with. Kind of like the Nightingale effect.
O sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
So yes. And here is Christof. I have leveled up once, and I increased his strength, dexterity, and stamina. So that is his current stats. I have a rat in my vault. Not sure why I'm carrying a rat around, but I am. Actually, I might re-equip my sword and shield. Come on. Because I think I will go out and find something to kill. I don't think there's anything else that I can do in here. Oh, the Archbishop has come to see me. Maybe I didn't overhear a little conversation with Agnieszka. That might be a little bit embarrassing.
Good day, Archbishop Geza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Agnieszka. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Agnieszka. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart, if not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Well, it would appear that the Archbishop was not very happy. In fact, it sounded like he was a little bit jealous. Okay, we are to protect Prague by night. Defend all of the old town from monsters that prowl by night. Well, I would rather be inside the convent, keep protecting the nuns, but since the Archbishop has not allowed it, I guess I'll just have to stay here. Come on, little beasties, where are you? Ah! There's a Schluchter. What are you doing? Take that! Off with your head! Another one there. What are you doing, mate? You're not helping at all. Didn't you see the little beastie there? God. Waste of space. Where's the antidote? Ooh, ratties. Let's kill the ratties. Oh, that's right, you can't. You pick the ratties up. So you can collect ratties. Blacksmith is open. So if I find enough things to sell. I wonder if the gypsy woman's shop is open. If I might get more answers from her. So I managed to take out Azra the Unliving. She might have something as a reward for me, maybe? She holds no love for vampires. Ooh, she is open. Okay. Kitty cat.
I bid ye welcome, and sing your praises for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Azra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Know thou of the Tzimisce?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Tzimisce be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Schlachta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family. Children are born as revenants. Mortals, born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
So ghouls can bear children who become revenants? Is that what she said? Okay.
Know thou of the Methuselah of Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
What means she by Cainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild, but their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood, like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer, in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
Okay. Well, she's had quite a bit of information.
I thank thee.
Do you want a rat? Oh, she'll have rats. Okay. Looks like I might have to go to the blacksmith again. Scroll of invisibility. I might save my money for now.
Go with God, young one.
Thank you. Okay, I'll have a quick look up here. I think there are any barrels up here, but... Oh, the pharmacy might be open. Nope. Still locked. Oh well. Anyway, I better get back to the St. Thomas soon. Don't want to go there. We'll go this way. I'm glad I went and saw the gypsy anyway, because I got a lot of information from her. Well, there don't seem to be any more Schluchter around. Rags. Another rat. Don't know why Christof wants to collect rats. Guess they're worth a bit of gold. I might just quickly go to the blacksmith and sell those rags because they're clogging up my inventory.
Good day to ye, young sir.
Do you want a rat? No, doesn't want a rat. Skull cap. Save me little gold.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
Save me gold for some better items. Okay, well, I think I have killed all of the little beasties, so let's go back to the convent. Which way? This way.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body.
Oh.
This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ozra the Unliving.
Okay. Take that.
Lions from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
If any harm comes to her, it'll be the Archbishop's fault for not letting me stay with her.
Christof, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun!
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place!
Die already! Yeah!
It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath, and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmas? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmas. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Prometheans are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ecaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmas, should this Christof falter or fail, he must fall.
Lady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast stuck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Mayhap St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back!
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Christof. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay! Water. Aneska. Water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
I am Ecaterina the Wise. Ecaterina the Promethean. Ecaterina, the leader of the Brujah clan. We are the children of Cain. And now, thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Am I now a miserable demon? Stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christof?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Brujah now. We Brujah are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christof. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Brujah blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christof, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Must I?
I am newly remade and know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present.
Such rebelliousness is unseemly in a Brujah. I do not like such willfulness in my childer.
He displays as much fealty as can be expected from such a one, Ecaterina.
Very well, Cosmos. Then thou may hold his leash. We shall see if he takes instruction with more deference. Christof, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Tzimisce, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Schlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Tzimisce. Our first law...
Mistress Ecaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Christof is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's Haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Christof is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Christof is no Brujah philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well. Christof, go thou with Wilhem Striker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Okay, well. It would appear that poor old Christof is now a vampire. Brujah, fledgling. 9th generation. Okay. And it would appear that I have a friend. Wilhem Striker. He's a Brujah neonate. Oh, he's actually generation 10, so that's interesting. I would have thought that he'd be a lower generation than me. I guess not. I wonder who his sire was. Anyway, we may find out more about these vampires later. Ecaterina the Wise. Cosmos. Cosmos looks like he was in the Roman Legion, going by his armor. Her, I don't know. If she's generation 8, or 8th generation, then she must be pretty old. So Cosmos might actually be younger than her, even though he's quite a lot bigger in size anyway. But I guess he is a male. And if he was in the Roman army, then yeah, he'd be a beast of a man. So, what do you have, Wilhem? You have a halberd. You have a bow and arrow. Scrolls of Awaken. Okay. What do they do? Bottles of Vitae. Okay, can I have one of those? Or two of those? I've got a rat. I'll trade you for a rat. I don't think I can use these healing salves anymore. It's a shame. Okay. Don't stab me, Wilhem. Okay, so...
Do not disobey me, child.
Learn thy lessons well.
Okay. Can't do anything else in here? Don't think so.
Ecaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledglings studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings. But I cannot spend hours debating Cainite wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee, blood guzzler. I strike only those that deserve my steel. I do not murder the innocents to gorge on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon blood, or thou shalt die. But thou need not kill to do so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on, for to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Christof. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast, until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the via humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast. Remember this always, or be devoured from within.
Okay.
Thou hast life everlasting, so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays. The life-giving sun only brings death to the likes of us. Each day we must retreat to our haven in the chambers below the university.
Don't attack my lady. I'm no beast. Maybe vampire. No, still Christof. Now, where do we need to go? rat catcher. Rat readies. The quest. Recover the Nod fragment. Cross Judith Bridge and enter Petrin Hill Monastery. Find the Nod fragment and bring it to Ecaterina. Before I do that though, let's have a look at our disciplines. We have blood strength, blood healing, feed, celerity, potence, and awe. Charm, potence, celerity, feed, okay, so you can feed from both enemy and friendly. Interesting. Blood healing, blood strength. Blood healing might be of use. So, okay. And what about Wilhem? What does he have? Blood healing, celerity. Does he have feed? Can we put that down there? Oh, we can. Cool. Okay. What else has he got? He's got more than I do. Eyes of the Beast. Increases visual senses. Feral claws. Okay. And all. And that's it. So how do you level up disciplines? Can you use your experience points to do that? Can't see anything there, but okay. So Judith Bridge we need to go to. The way. I'm turned around. Not that way. It's up here. It's in. Oh, it might be up here somewhere. What's he going to say to Unorna now? It's become the thing he hated most. Where is Judith Bridge? Maybe it's up this way. Ah, yeah. There we go.
I grow faint.
The hunger overcomes thee. The beast strengthens as thou weaken from lack of blood. Canst thou feel him uncoiling in thy heart? Thou must feed.
Feed or die, Christof, for I shall kill thee before I let the beast claim thee.
Must I? How do I feed? attack him. Left click will attack. Maybe right click. Oh, yep, that'll work. That wasn't much.
Only what thou needs, Christof. No more. Behold, his wound vanishes. Monsieur shouldn't drink so much wine, eh, Christof? Do not worry. He'll wake up and know nothing of what has happened. Most mortals find great pleasure in the dark kiss. Ecaterina tells us that in Carthage, the mortals happily submitted to it.
Okay. Well, I certainly didn't. I beat Christof.
These powers tempt me to dark acts. How easily could I rain devastation on all who vex me.
Thy fear and thy power conspire to make of thee a beast. Seek thee an anchor for thy humanity, a rock to cling to when storms come.
Anezka.
Love for a mortal is the most dangerous of all anchors.
I must see Anezka.
That is most unwise. The cheerful world of daylight is lost to thee.
I must see her again, just to look upon her for a moment.
Ecaterina would not be pleased. Oh, very well. Shouldst thou display valor on our mission this night, I shall take thee to the convent, but only for a moment to glimpse her as she sleeps. Now come, our mission lies ahead.
Monastery this way, I believe.
Behold Petrin Hill Monastery, haven of the Cappadocian vampires in Prague.
The monks are vampires?
Nay, the Cappadocians lurk in the desecrated crypts below the monastery, out of sight of the monks who provide them with fresh blood. Only those monks that serve Garanal know the real master of the monastery.
Okay. Sorry, monk. I need some blood. Don't want to kill you, but I need enough for me. Thank you. Go about your business. Okay, shall we go in?
What is our mission?
A mission of misfortune. Wise and noble Garanal is friend and ally to Ecaterina. I take no pleasure in storming his home, but Ecaterina has divined that the Cappadocians have stolen from her. We seek to retrieve a precious fragment of the Book of Nod, the wisdom of the ancient Canaanites.
Why would Garanal steal from her?
We know not. Until we learn all, we cannot let them know we serve Ecaterina.
Okay. Don't mind if I take things, will they? Walk the abyss. Whatever that is. Hello. Oh, I see you attacking me. Tush. Oh. Take out this guy. Interesting. Oh, leather armor. I'll have that, thank you very much. Here, have some clothes, Wilhem. Can't go around naked. That's not a good way to be. Don't know what that does. Wish I knew. Maybe I should save it before I go any too far in. Interesting little statue there. Is that a dog? Looks like a wolf or a dog howling. Oh, I see you there.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Zombu! That like a lesser zombie? Emeralds. Okay. It's a little bit grim.
The Cappadocians are a strange clan, Christof. They seek to understand death and the secrets of the grave. Prepare thyself. Their halls are guarded by the walking dead.
The stench of death taints this holy place.
'Tis fitting for the clan of death.
Okay. Is that a chest? Scythe. Is that what they use, is it?
Final death to thee, my Canaanite brothers! The oblivion thou seekst is upon thee!
Come on, move it around, mate. Skeletons.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Actual skeletons. Cool. Take him out. Take him out. Come on, get around him. Get in close. Will help. Cut their heads off like that. What's that there? Silver ring. Ooh, it's a ratty. I don't want to pick up Wilhelm. Holy cross. You pick up the rat. Over here. Hello.
To the abyss with thee!
Do it. Looks like they've been draining people on the table. You're stuck there, Wilhelm. Sorry, I'm picking up all the loot, mate. Out of my way, mate. Okay, so what did that little lever do?
Behold, the mural depicts Cain as God's favored son. Every child knows that Cain's sacrifice of grain vexed the Lord, and Abel's sacrifice of the blood of a lamb satisfied the Lord. But mysterious old Cainites tell us that the Lord craved blood and reveled in Cain's second sacrifice, the blood of his brother Abel. The Lord raised up Cain over the other sons of Adam. He freed him from plowing the earth for food and set a mark on him that he live forever. Garanal devoutly believes this Cainite heresy, which holds that the curse of Cain is truly a blessing.
And thou, dost thou believe the Cainite heresy?
If I am favored of the Lord, the angels have not seen fit to tell me of it.
Okay. Aha, that wasn't open before. This one. Nope, still closed. Okay, Wilhelm, I need to heal. My blood is full, so maybe blood healing. Yep. That'll work. What about you, Wilhelm? Can you do a bit of blood healing? You need more blood, my friend. Have a rat or two. Or three. Scythe. Bracelet. There's a ring. Holy cross. Anyway, let's just save that there. More beasties to kill. Corpse minions.
To the abyss with thee!
Wilhelm, why don't you attack the person I'm not attacking? How's that for a plan?
To the abyss with thee!
What are you doing using up all your precious blood supplies, mate? Ooh, buckler. Other way, Wilhelm. Certainly picking up a lot of treasure. Can be my pack rat. Okay, what did that lever do? This door over here? Yes.
Thou dost fight thy allies with great zeal, Wilhem.
I take no pleasure in it. I just do what must be done. The only one I will not fight is Garanal, the leader of the Cappadocians. I chose to strike this night because Garanal and his assistant Serena have an audience with the Cainite Prince of Prague, Rudolf Brandl, and will not be here.
Okay. Oh, hello.
To the abyss! To the abyss!
Ow. Healing? Okay, any other treasures? Hello there. Don't run away. Come back here. Christof, you can hit him. Slowly shambling his way behind you. Oh, there's another one. Bags of gold. Those, thank you. Cool. More treasure for me. You need more blood, my friend. You keep using it up. Hello, let's go for the long-range guy first. What are you doing? You're already dead. Just stick with your halberd. Readies.
More dark worship. Is there no end to the vampiric taste for blasphemy?
Garanal celebrates the transfiguration of death, but I do not share his fondness for the grave. I have died once to become a Cainite, and do not seek to die again.
Anyway, I think my time is almost up. So, I'm going to leave it there for now, I think. So, indeed, I'm going to leave it there for now. Join me next time and we shall continue our journey through this monastery, try and find this mysterious Book of Nod and recover the lost pieces of Ecaterina. So, hope you join me then.